Talking about opening out to new talent, we got a couple of guys here that have just won, I guess, every award that they give from the International Bluegrass Music Association, and glad to have you guys here.
Thank you.
And from up in the northeastern part of the country. They're not from down here like most all of us are. Say hello to the Gibson Brothers.
Yeah.
Now, are you in Maine? Is that where you are?
New York.
No, we live in northern New York. I have to say northern New York for the folks back home because they get mad if I say upstate New York.
Yeah.
We're so far north. We're from 2 miles from the Canadian border. We grew up on a dairy farm up there. Ellenberg Depot, New York.
Malone? Are you close to Malone?
Yeah, close to it. Okay. I live 11 miles from Malone.
Yeah. They used to have a big country fair every year in Malone. I bet a lot of people probably played there. You're right up, right up by the Canadian border. I remember one time I played the fair in Malone, New York, and instead of paying me, the promoter gave me a snowmobile. What are you going to do with a snowmobile in Nashville?
Put some wheels on it.
Make a four-wheeler out of it or something. How about getting some music out of the Gibson boys? They've just been so successful lately. We need to put them to work. Now, Ricky, do you, like, when people are from, a different place, do you guys meet up on the road? Do you do shows together?
Well, we'd love to. They got so dang big here so quick that they just moved right on. I love what the guys are singing. They write most all of their songs, and pretty much 90%, 99% probably of all their songs, they write them. And that's one of the things that about 7 years ago, I heard them for the first time and just was so taken by their songwriting, And of course their harmony singing and all was great, but they're really great writers, and they write songs that really work well in this music, And I think that's really one of the signs that this music's really going to live is that that people are writing new songs in it. Any kind of genre has to have new music coming into it all the time to sustain. You can't just go over and redo Uncle Pen, and although I have.
I was going to say somebody did.
Yeah, and Mr. Monroe come up to me at the Opry one night and he said, Ricky, I got a check from Uncle Pen from that song you cut, and boy, it was a powerful check. It just gone number one, a couple of weeks before, and he said, you can record all my songs if you want to.
Well, he was kind of that way when Elvis cut Blue Moon of Kentucky.
If it'll help you, that's what he told. He said, I told Elvis, if it'll help you.
Yeah. Well, I think it ended up helping them both. Is this something you guys wrote?
No.
Oh, great.
Well, that's the way to
blow that's the 1%. I said 99.
This song we're going to do is written by Sean Camp and Loretta Lynn. And it's
two great songwriters.
We just recorded it for our latest release, and no, it's not something we wrote. Sorry, Ricky.
That's all right. Yeah, that's the 1%. I like it.
Loneliness falls all around, and it's almost got me down. Well, I guess when it rains, it pours. I'm dying for someone to live for. There's a whipporwill out on a limb, but I know I'm more lonesome than him. And I don't know who he's crying for. I'm dying for someone to live for. And the weeping willow cries every time a good love says goodbye. I hear the tide coming in on the shore. I'm dying for someone to live for. so wrong. I don't think I can take too much more, 'cause I'm dying for someone to live for. In the weeping willow cries, every time the good love says goodbye. I hear the tide coming in on the shore, and I'm dying for someone to live for. I'm dying for someone to live for.
Good job, fella. Thank you.
Me and Eric,
Appreciate that.
Gibson Brothers. Wow,
Bill.
that's powerful.
You know what I'm thinking about? I hadn't thought about it till today, but what they're doing is really bringing back or calling back to the days even before Munn and the Bluegrass band that he put together. I mean, the brother duets and the duet bands
Right.
were
popular
the foundation.
long before
yes.
that. Yeah, that's right.
The Monroe Brothers, Blue Sky Boys.
Yeah, Del Mar.
It's so old, it's new again,
Yes.
and it's so it's like a breath of fresh air,
Oh,
guys.
it
It
Oh,
really
thank you.
is. That's just
And
absolutely
they put on an
terrific.
awesome show.
Yeah, they do.
We worked with them this summer, and we could sure understand why they win the awards, because they get the crowd right in the palm of their hand. They're so entertaining, and it's a real variety of the kind of songs they do. We were just knocked out by you.
Well, we've been knocked out by you for a while. Everybody in this room.
We're
and-
real
oh,
old.
yeah. No, I'm not
Been
saying
knocking,
that,
knocking a long
but
time.
it's
You got real good early.
but it's
Well, did you
humbling.
guys just grow up with it? I mean, you think upstate New York, you don't
Nah.
think that is a hotbed of
You know,
bluegrass
there's
music?
a lot of fans of country music up there, and my dad was a dairy farmer, and for generations, that's what the Gibsons did. We're just farmers, and just by chance, you know, my father had tried to learn to play fiddle and banjo and guitar and couldn't because he was just busy. And there's a college student giving lessons when we were like 11 and 12, and because one of the instruments that the college student could play was banjo, he decided to teach Eric from the Scruggs book, and that, you know,
Awesome.
getting Flat and Scruggs at Carnegie Hall into Eric's hands when he was 12 or 13 just made it what we thought we wanted to do, you know.
We had some records around the house. The first bluegrass record we had around the house
Yeah, I remember
was
that.
Mac Wiseman and Lester Flatt, the one where you're looking through the
Yeah.
through
Yep.
Lester and Mac, yeah.
picture frame.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it was
great
called
record.
Over the Hills to the Poorhouse. And Ricky, you were on all over the radio at that
Yeah.
time, and that was a big part of.
And the Whites, you know.
And the Whites,
Yeah.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
They're
Good
the
time
only
to grow
ones
up
that aren't
again.
cold today.
Do it, Jerry.
They're the only ones that aren't cold today.
Those ones that aren't cold.
It's nice outside to them.
You also bring up another thing that kind of is an outsider of the bluegrass community. I respect. Bluegrass people respect their audiences in the way that they dress. And I'm not saying everybody has to wear a coat and tie or a rhinestone suit or whatever, but I think it's a certain amount of respect for your audience, and you guys, you look the part too.
No, thank you.
On the Eddie Stubbs scale, they would get an A+. A+.
I still owe Lee for this tie because I didn't buy it.
No.
He bought the ties. We're wearing these ties
Yeah.
tomorrow, and I owe you a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I think before
It's a
this
brother
visit's
thing.
over, we're going to hear some more. I want to hear one of the things that you wrote. He bragged all about your writing, and you got
got
another
to.
song.
Yeah, you got to.
What a great song.
Oh, thanks.
That's really good.